Dystopian nightmares. Human error. Infinity. On a distant planet. Our galaxy. Android. Dystopian nightmares. Human error. Infinity. On a distant planet. Our galaxy. Android. Evolution.
Hello and welcome to a ship showcase. Today we will be showcasing the Amphitrite. I am just really speechless with this ship. This has been by far the best Starbase ship I have flown to date. I have flown many of ships. I own many of ships. This is the best ship to date. So we're going to break it down, head towards the rear per the usual, and we'll work our way up to the front. Now this is the advanced version of the Amphitrite. Let me pull out my notes here. It's just an all-around incredible ship. You can't go wrong. And before we start, I'll go over the differences between the advanced version and the standard version. So the biggest change that I've noticed is with the advanced version, you are getting the warp or the fast travel core, and also you do get all T2 thrusters. It appears on the standard version of the Amphitrite, you do get some T1 thrusters. Now this ship is just something else. So starting off at the rear, we do have the fast travel core, and we have a whole shitload of thrusters here. Now, the main thrust array consists of 72 box thrusters, tier 2 that is, and the auxiliary thrust array consists of 36 box thrusters, tier 2 once again. The mining setup is 500 crates. 500 crates, just think about that. That is incredible. It comes with 3 mining lasers, 1 ore collector, and 1 material scanner. I'll tell you what, this thing just absolutely decimates the asteroids. Has no problem eating them. Comes with 12 batteries and an empty speed of 140 meters a second. So you are almost reaching top speed in a 500 crate mining vessel. I mean, this thing could act as a hauler too, but it is fantastic for mining, as you saw in the montage. The range on this baby is 2,500 kilometers to get you to the moon and back, no issues. Now moving forward here, we have our propellant tanks, we have our auxiliary thrusters, as well as a load of nifty spots to mount these T2 fuel rods onto. Each one of these little notches you can stick a fuel rod onto and just carry a whole load of them, and you're going to need it because this thing is pretty power hungry. Up here we have the navigation setup, more auxiliary thrusters, more propellant tanks. Getting towards the front here, we have our fuel cells. So you will have 4 fuel cells on the top right here, as well as 4 fuel cells on the bottom. Now, of course, the tripods are mine. They don't come with the ship doesn't come with the tripods. Looking at the front here, we have our 3 mining lasers, our lone resource port, our material scanner, and our ore collector. Now, this only does come with 1 resource port, but I'm sure you can find a way to mount more. And if we're just looking at this, when you're out of the safe zone mining, you have to be really careful not to stand up. I'm not certain if these lasers would hit you if you stood up out of the chair, but it would be very close. And of course, the mining lasers can kill you. Let's go ahead and take a seat, and we'll just work our way right to left. So here we can see we have the YOLO chips in action. We have a button to turn our generator on and off. And here's our transponder, and this ship has a really neat transponder feature. So if we click it, it bursts our transponder instead of just keeping it on, which is really nice when you're trying to find a buddy outside of the safe zone. Another thing you can do here is you can show your position and save your position. I'm not entirely sure if this is working right now just because a lot of the navigation stuff is messed up. I haven't tried it, but it may work. The fill mode. This ship carries so much fuel, you won't have a problem refueling your friends out in the belt. I've done it when I went out moon mining today. So you have several different options here. You have refill out to fill up your friends. You have refill in to fill yourself up. Now there's these little blue buttons here, you can click them, and out comes a whole load of really useful information. You have your position here, your vectors, as well as the estimated time left as far as fuel rods, and then estimated propellant time. Now you can see that's our propellant time after I just went mining in the moon belt for probably 2 hours. So it holds an incredible amount of fuel, and that's on top of refueling a buddy. If we start over here on the right side, we've got our radiation rate. You know, all this stuff is pretty standard. We've got propellant, fuel rod, generator unit rate, all kinds of stuff in here. And again, we have our fuel rod time. Has its own diagnostic system, really neat. Your standard cruise and turtle mode, as well as the rangefinders here that we have mounted on the side. Now these rangefinders will help you navigate and hopefully not hit any asteroids, because you can kind of get a sense for how big your ship is. So as long as no asteroids come within this imaginary box you can imagine, you should be okay. It does stick out, the thrusters do stick out a little on top, but it is a good guide. Let's take a seat again. We have mining mode, and we have this follow mode, but I don't think this is working right now. Now when mining, of course you've seen this in the montage, but it has an amazing material scanner, and also here we can see the rangefinder to tell us our distance from the asteroid. I'll tell you what, this thing absolutely decimates the asteroids. Just a 10 out of 10 incredible ship. Now this ship is a little tricky to get a hold of. You're not going to go to a ship shop and buy it. There is a fella that goes by the name of Duke, and you can get in his Discord and you pay him a certain amount of credits and he will give you access to the blueprint, which will allow you to modify the ship to suit your needs and go ahead and print the ship yourself. Now I will be linking the Discord his Discord down in the description below. Go ahead and check it out if you want one of these things. It is just an amazing ship. It is on the pricey side, but you're getting your bang for your buck. In one run to the moon, I have made well over what I paid for this ship. I mean, quite an incredible ship. You just can't beat it. 500 crates, 140 meters a second, empty. I don't know how fast it goes full, but I would say it's somewhere around the 100 meters a second mark. It's quick, both full and empty. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the ship review. If you'd like to join our company and go on moon mining ops with us, I'll leave the link to our company Discord in the description below. Go ahead and check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.